Hi, this is Dan with TruckChamp. Today we're going to be installing a set of bull bars on a Ford F-150. For states that require a front license plate on your vehicle, you'll need to order the license plate bracket separately from TruckChamp. On this particular Ford, there are no tow hooks, so we're going to have to cut holes into the plastic bumper to install the bull bar. It's real simple, real easy. So here we are under the truck, and we're about ready to install these bolt plates. These bolt plates need to be oriented inside the framing that holds the bumper here, opposite one another, like so. We've already installed the first bolt for you. In the instructions, it will tell you to remove the front plastic bumper. We've opted not to do that, and instead we're going to fish the bolts through. And I'm going to show you how to do that now. We found some regular, just 12 gauge wire. It's in the house, and we're going to fish it through the second hole out towards the front of the bumper. Here we go, and it goes. You're going to find the wire over here. Fish for it for a second. There it is. Okay. The second bolt needs to go like this, so we're going to want to tape it like this. Take some tape that I've already taped it to the bolt, taken out here. That's it. And that's how you fish the bolts through. Okay, here we are. We're on our passenger side. Okay, once again, the first one's installed. Here's the second one. We want to go through the third hole to fish it through. Okay, here we go. Just a piece. In the middle, pulling it through. Cradle the bolt through. So yeah. Come on. We're now going to install the bracket that's going to hold the bull bar in place. The hole that's cut in this plastic here, because this does not come with tow hooks, needs to be this dimension, a square. Okay? Yeah, we're going to do that now. Okay, here we are. Passenger side of the vehicle, we're installing the first bracket. Bracket in. Bracket's flush against the framing. We're taking a flat washer, lock washer, nut. Pull down and hand tighten. Here we are, driver's side, installing the bracket. Don't forget to just hand tighten these brackets because you may have to adjust them later on. Now that we've installed the brackets, we're now going to attach the bull bar. For this, you're going to need an additional set of hands. Don't forget that the outside of this bull bar is going to sit on the outside of this bracket. Slides right in there. Other side's fine. Now that we've got the bull bar up here, you're going to be required to tighten up the first nut closest to the bumper with your socket wrench. And make sure that baby's nice and snug. Which is washer, lock washer, nut. Hand tighten. Second set. We're now on the right side of the truck, passenger side, and we are attaching the bull bar to the right bracket. Right now I'm putting in the bolt with the washer, outside in, and washer, lock washer, and nut. Washer and nut, a bolt, I'm sorry, and the washer, lock washer, and nut. Now I'm tightening up the bracket itself to the framing so it's nice and snug. The bull bar is attached to the brackets, but remember it's only hand tightened. So we can adjust the bull bar forward or out, whatever you desire. So let's go take a look at it. Now we're going to adjust the bull bar closer to the truck. Now remember, when we did the install, the brackets, they're tightened down, they're snug. The bolts that are attached to the brackets that attach the bull bar, they're not. They're just hand tightened, so it allows you to move the bull bar freely. Okay. Now for this part of the installation, you're going to need someone pushing up against the bull bar so it's up against the front of the truck. You're going to need a crescent wrench on the opposite side while you're socketing this thing down. Nice and snug. Here we go, nice and snug. Here we are. Right hand side of the truck. Let's tighten this baby up. We got a adjustable crescent wrench. Nice and snug. That's it. Our bull bar is installed. We're ready to go. Alright, that concludes our installation of a bull bar. Everything's nice and tight. We've confirmed that it's not going to move around. My name's Dan. Thank you for shopping at TruckChamp.